Gabby's Dollhouse, Kitty Fairy's Garden Magic. A dollhouse delivery came today in the most interesting box. Let's see what's inside. A meowsing! There's a small bag of dirt, a tiny watering can, a mini pot, and an itty bitty teeny weeny seed. The seed is sparkly. What will grow from the sparkly seed? If I plant it, it'll take weeks for the seed to sprout. I need the help of Kitty Fairy. I bet she could help my new seed sprout right away. It's time to get tiny. In the fairy tale garden, Kitty Fairy flies over to Pandy Paws and me. What's in this adorable little pot? She asks. It's a sparkly seed surprise, I explain. Can you make it grow super fast? You know I can, Kitty Fairy says. It'll just take a little garden magic. Kitty Fairy makes a tiny magic rain cloud appear. It sprinkles water into the pot. It doesn't take long before Kitty Fairy notices something plantastic. The sparkly seed sprouted. Pandy Paws peers into the pot. It's a little bitty baby flower. It's an itty bitty blossom, Kitty Fairy explains. She's small now, but itty bitty blossoms become fully grown in just one day. Until she's fully grown, you need to take care of her just like any other baby, Kitty Fairy explains. Just then, Itty Bitty Blossom starts sobbing. Don't cry, Pandy Paws says. Our itty bitty flower must need something. I have plenty of terrific things in my pandy pack that could help. Pandy Paws tries bubbles. Then he shares his squishy toy. But Itty Bitty Blossom keeps crying. I don't know what else to do, Pandy Paws says. Pandy Paws is about to give up. Just then, Itty Bitty Blossom pops Pandy Paws' thumb into her mouth. She must be hungry, Kitty Fairy says. She flies over with the milk plant. Itty Bitty Blossom finishes her milk, but then she starts crying again. My baby cousins need to burp after they eat. Maybe Itty Bitty Blossom does too. But how do I burp her? Kitty Fairy knows just who to ask. Mama Box will know what to do, she says. As we leave, Kitty Fairy cries out, remember to bring her back before she outgrows her pot. In the craft room, Pandy Paws introduces our new friend to Mama and Baby Box. This is Itty Bitty Blossom. We fed her and now she really needs to burp. You need a plant burper, Mama Box says. We can make one. Let's get crafting. Together we make a cat-tastic burper. It gently pats Itty Bitty Blossom on the back. In no time, she is happily burping. Itty Bitty Blossom should feel better, but she's still upset. What does she need now? Pandy Paws and I take Itty Bitty Blossom to see Meerkat. Itty Bitty Blossom is sprouting thorns on her stem, Meerkat says, like when a baby gets new teeth. Ouch! How can we help her thorny stems? We need a special sea sponge, Meerkat says. I turn my hair into seaweed and use it to catch a sponge. The sea sponge spray soothes Itty Bitty Blossom's thorns. Now Itty Bitty Blossom is tired, but she can't fall asleep. Luckily, we know just the cat to help her take a nap. In the music room, Pandy Paws asks DJ Catnip for help. Do you know any lullabies for plants? I've sung lots of things to sleep, says DJ Catnip, but I'll need to write a special song for this plant. DJ Catnip sings a terrific tune. She falls right asleep. When Itty Bitty Blossom wakes up, she's no longer crying, but there is a new problem. She's growing. Pandy Paws notices cracks in her pot. We need to get back to the fairy tale garden, he says. Let's call Carlita. Carlita zooms into the music room to pick us up. To the fairy tale garden, please, I say. Hop in, Carlita says. We get to the garden just in time. I plant Itty Bitty Blossom in the ground, and she grows to her full size. I think we should call her Biggie Blossom now, I say. She'll always be a baby in my eyes, Pandy Paws says. Gabby's Dollhouse, Kitty Fairy's Garden Magic.